Okay, so today I attempt to do the spark plug number 3 right over there. Somehow the steering wheel is kind of messed up. I mean, it's a lot thicker than the one in the S10, so I think that's why people are having issues with them. Some people are able to get like a like I did with the other truck. On the S10 I was able to put them in and it gave me a little bit extra room, but this one is really way down and it's really, there was no way for me to get that in there, so it's kind of funny. And I think that's why people are having issues with this this thing here, that some people calling other people liars, blah 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 blah. But I think it's the steering wheel, the steering wheel shaft right there. Anyway, I guess with all of that, I guess the quickest and easiest way that I found, and I'm watching a few videos, is to get that bolt right there out. There's only one bolt holding on to this, and it's 11 millimeter. It might be 10 because some people use 10, but I use 11 millimeter and I was able to get that out. And it's pretty quick and simple. The only thing, my advice, is that you have to be really careful. You have to actually mark this spot so your alignment will be going back correctly, because this, now you'll be able to lift this out of the way and stuff. But it has to go in. Because it's driven by gear right here. All these are actually gear, and this is your pump right here, your steering wheel pump, to make the compression to turn that stupid thing. So the motor, I guess, is hydraulic. Anyway, similar to that. Anyway, once you loosen that, the people said to hammer it. I wasn't comfortable enough to hammer it because there's a gear system right there. So what I did was, I took I'm going to zoom it out a little bit. I took a crowbar, and there's these two right here. I pressed this lightly against here to release it so it can move up forward a little bit. So as it moves forward a little bit and you only have one left, you will put something down here, right down over here, and then you stick your crowbar again and you press it again, and then it just comes right off from there. I would suggest, before you do this, I would suggest to leave like penetrating spray or something like that, and that way you'll be able to get that out quicker. Fortunately, like before, I was do a little maintenance, so I put a bunch of grease, that you can see bunch of red grease there. What I did was I put that on there so it'll move a little bit better and freely, blah 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 blah. So anyway, just in case something happened, because I'm pretty anal about certain things. So as I did that, I was able to come out quicker. So thank God I did that one. But well, if there's a God or not, that's up to you guys. But anyway, so that's how I did it, and it's pretty quick and simple. Now I'm able to get that into that slot easily now, and just like some people said, I will now be able to lift that up, and then I can go onto the side. I lift this up. I'm gonna put it up here. Where's my crowbar at? I'm just gonna stick it onto a crowbar again. Sorry, the camera's on the side view because it's the only way I'd be able to do it. But I'm gonna put the crowbar here, and then I'm just gonna stick this up, and then I'm gonna rest it on a crowbar. Arr. This actually took me longer than fucking getting this shit out. Funny as that. Well, don't need a crowbar on that, but I gotta be careful with that stupid brake line right there. But anyway, now I'm gonna go through the side wheel, and I'm gonna lift this up, and now see, you got plenty of room. Where's it at? Sorry. Now you got plenty of room to get into that stupid plug now. See that? Now we're able to stick that stupid stick in and crank it and open it, because that is out of the way. It's lift all the way up now. I got plenty of room, but before I wasn't. So I guess that's the only way to get the stupid out easily and quickly. Remove your air filter and remove a few certain things to make so you can get this large room area to work with right here, and then from that just follow from the beginning of that. And that's what I did. I just now I'm able to get into that stupid thing easily, and I got even probably up here I'll be able to get into it now because I got plenty of room now, but before I wasn't able to get anywhere. So I'm gonna end this video for now, but anybody who have questions or doubts about doing that, it's the column, it's the stupid fucking column right here, the stupid column that in the other truck, in our other truck, like my dad S10, I was able to get through easily, but I can't get through this one. So and people lifting that boot up too. This is movable as well, the stupid boot, this orange boot. But even if I lift that up, I wasn't able to get enough room either. And some people actually, they were able to lift that up and blah blah blah. I wasn't able either. So I think it's the steering wheel column. But anyway, but it'll be a lot easier to go through this route. I was fighting, and I wasn't about to fight anymore, so I went to this route, and it was a lot quicker. So if you're gonna do that spark plug, I suggest to go this route. Spray penetrating fluid on there to loosen that up, and then use the crowbar like I did and push that out, and then later on you're gonna have to push it back in again. And pretty much I think the crowbar would done the same thing. And this actually movable. The shaft, you can actually push it upward like that. If you have someone can hold that and push it upward, and then you can bang it with the crowbar, or like I said, I've added a little extra stick onto it, and there's actually a hole down there underneath the crowbar. There's a hole there, and I was able to put a stick down there, and then I put the crowbar in, and I was able to get the clearance to get the shaft out. But as you noticed, you can see there's a lot of gears in here. See that? There's a lot of freaking gears in there. So I don't know how people's thinking that they can just hit it with a hammer. I wouldn't advise you to hit it with a hammer, but I would just use the crowbar to pry it upward until you're able to push it out. And like I said, this thing is movable. Anyway, that's about it on this video, and good luck to you if you're doing it.